Hey there, good day everyone, and welcome to Football News and Tips, the place where we break down football in the simplest way possible. We give you match analysis, football stories, predictions, transfer news, and everything in between. If you love the beautiful game as much as I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Manchester United's midfield has been crying out for a reliable defensive presence, someone who can protect the backline, recycle possession, and let the attackers shine. Two names keep coming up over and over again: Adam Wharton of Crystal Palace and Carlos Baleba of Brighton. But which one is truly built for Old Trafford? Today, we're breaking it all down: their style of play, stats, speed, strengths, weaknesses, and tactical fit. And make sure you watch until the very end, because that's when I'll reveal who I believe is the better choice for Manchester United. Before we start, I want to hear from you. If you could sign only one, Wharton or Baliba, who would it be? Let's set the stage. Casemiro, once the midfield general, has been struggling: injuries, a drop in mobility, and simply not being able to cover the ground he used to. Manchester United's midfield often looks exposed, especially in transition, and they need a midfielder to build play better and progress with balls. That's why Ruben Amorim needs a young, high-energy defensive midfielder who can not only slot straight into the first team now but also grow into a long-term solution. And right now, two Premier League proven names are standing out: Adam Wharton and Carlos Baleba. Let's start with Adam Wharton. He's just 20 years old, English, and plays with a calmness you rarely see in players his age. His passing range is exceptional. Whether it's short passes to keep possession ticking or long diagonals to switch play, just like you saw yesterday, he gave the vital assist to Ismaila Sarr against Liverpool. He's composed under pressure and reads the game brilliantly, positioning himself to cut out danger before it even develops. Being homegrown also adds value for squad registration rules. But he's not perfect. Wharton isn't the quickest player out there. In fact, on EA Sports FC 25, his pace rating is 68, with acceleration at 74 and sprint speed at 63. Against high-intensity pressing sides, he can be overrun physically. Now, Carlos Baleba. Also just 20 years old, from Cameroon. Baliba is strong and a physical powerhouse. He covers ground quickly, wins duels, and has a burst of acceleration that helps him recover defensively. In the same EA Sports FC 25 ratings, he's got a pace of 77, with acceleration at 75 and sprint speed at 79. He's aggressive in the tackle, intercepts well, and his stamina allows him to run all game. He is also good passing the balls under pressure. His downsides? He lacks the calmness to read games, and his aggressive style means he can give away fouls in dangerous areas. So, Wharton offers elegance and control. Baliba offers energy and physical dominance. Which do you prefer? Let's talk pure speed. On paper, Baliba is the faster player. That's not just from the game ratings, scouting reports confirm it. He's explosive over the first few yards and can hit higher top speeds over distance. This makes him perfect for covering ground in transition or tracking runners. Wharton, on the other hand, doesn't rely on speed. His game is all about positioning and anticipation, so he rarely needs to sprint flat out. He reads the danger before it happens and moves early to cut it off. So if we're talking pace alone, Baliba takes it. Now, let's look at the numbers. Wharton has a passing accuracy of about 87% compared to Baliba's 81%. That shows his strength in maintaining possession and controlling the game's tempo. When it comes to defensive work, Baliba edges it. He wins around 2.8 tackles per game compared to Wharton's 2.1. Baliba also recovers the ball about 8.1 times per match, while Wharton sits at 7.0. In progressive passes, Wharton comes out on top, 6.5 per 90 minutes compared to Baliba's 5.9. This tells us Wharton is the better ball progressor by passes, but Baliba is a better ball carrier. He progresses with the ball well, and he is able to do it himself, as against Wharton, whose rating is more about progressive passes. So, how do they fit into Ruben Amorim's system? Ruben Amorim needs a defensive midfielder who can cover for the attacking fullbacks, stop counter-attacks, start attacks with progressive passes, and maintain intensity for 90 minutes, also carry the ball forward as they are only playing with two midfielders, so he wants his defensive midfielder to also help in progressing plays by progressive passes and ball carrying. Wharton would suit United in games where they dominate possession. He can help play out from the back under pressure, control the tempo, and keep the ball moving. But in high-tempo, end-to-end games, his lack of physical explosiveness could be exposed. Baliba, however, thrives in those high-intensity matches. His speed, strength, and work rate make him ideal for breaking up play and covering large areas of the pitch. The trade-off is that you might lose a bit of precision in build-up play compared to Wharton. So, do you think Amorim's system works better with a passer like Wharton or a destroyer like Baliba? Looking long-term, Wharton could become United's version of Michael Carrick, a calm leader who controls games and keeps things tidy. Baliba could become a modern-day N'Golo Kante, an engine that never stops running, winning the ball everywhere. In terms of price, Wharton might cost between £60 to £70 million while Baliba, right now, cost around £105 million. Alright, if you've stayed with me until now, here's my verdict. If United want to dominate possession and dictate the tempo, Adam Wharton is the right man. But if they want intensity, athleticism, and the ability to win battles all over the pitch, Carlos Baleba is the better fit, and given Manchester United's current defensive vulnerabilities and lack of energy in midfield, my choice would be Carlos Baleba. He brings pace, power, and the kind of presence this team desperately needs, and can cover for the wing-backs due to the formation they are playing. They need a defensive midfielder that can track back fast and can also carry the ball, not just passing it forwards, because right now even Kobbie Mainoo can do that, so they need what they don't have. That's my pick. What's yours? Drop your choice in the comments. Type Wharton if you want elegance, or Baliba if you want power. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tactical football analysis. See you in the next one, and remember, every subscription helps this channel grow so we can keep bringing you the football stories you love.